morning, good afternoon, good night. It depends on where you are. How you do? I trust that you are healthy, safe, and you are well. Welcome back. My name is Sophia Elizabeth Lambert. I am a published author of 3 books titled Hope the Third, Rise Up, Mentoring Boys to Become Men of Integrity, and a guide to effectively mentor boys to become men of integrity. I have been doing a series on mentoring boys to become men of integrity, and today I decided that I would talk about suicide. This is an excerpt of my recently published book, A Guide to Effectively Mentor Boys to Become Men of Integrity. I thought it necessary to talk about it because of the challenges that we have been experiencing, that because of the difficulties our world is undergoing, there are young men and women who have been committing suicide. As a result, I just thought it best to discuss it today. Suicide has a devastating effect on the community of the person who died as a result of taking their life. Suicide is the act of intentionally killing oneself. It occurs globally, both among adults, youths, males, and females. Many teenagers have experienced suicide ideation. However, the execution and completion of suicide are higher among our young men. As such, I thought it necessary for us to talk about it, as I said earlier. The data provided by the American Association of Suicidology for 2018 shows that there is a higher rate of suicide among males than females. The staggering ratio between the sexes is males 77.97% or 37,761, and females it is 22.03% or 10,583 females. The report shows 6,211 suicides committed among young people between the ages of 15 to 24, and that is 15,541. Between the ages of 25 to 44, that is the amount of persons who took their own lives. Between the ages of 25 to 44, 15,541. Suicide is a global problem affecting every family, friend, community, and nation of each individual who took their life. Imagine the ripple effect of a young man who took his life and how it affects his society. It would affect his family, because they have lost a son, brother. He could have been a husband or was a husband, or a potential spouse, father, friend, employer, or employee. He was a contributor to society. The man mattered and affected his community, but may not have realized his importance within his society when he was alive. There is a lie that is believed, which is, if we are not around, no one will miss us. The problem with that lie is when an individual takes their life, they are not around to see how much they were loved and mattered. But the lie is so convincing that the truth is usually oblivious to them, so they put an end to the pain they were in. The vital factor everyone needs may have been what they didn't believe they had in their community, and that is love. Knowing we are loved can strengthen a young man's resolve to live. Dr. Murad Kang said, "The best way to prevent suicide is for people to be connected within their communities." I would go further to say connections prevent isolation, and feeling isolated can harm an individual's health and well-being. No, we need to be more intentional in walking alongside our young men. Help them connect with you because, as you can see, we are losing our young men to self death, which has a colossal impact. A nation's greatest resource is its people. In every aspect of society, people matter. Bonding with our young men is a means of suicide prevention. We need to communicate to our young men and, well, young people generally, that the problem and pain they have today won't always be there. Things change with time. The problems will go and pain will heal. Unfortunately, difficulties tend to cloud their vision, projecting that the painful experiences they are having are permanent. However, helping them conceptualize that difficulties generally progress towards resolutions will assist them in working towards resolving the challenge and seeking help when necessary. Suicide is not a joke. If a mentee jokes about killing himself, or if it is said nonchalantly, please take it seriously. Those are warning signs. Please don't take them lightly. Other signs to look for are feelings of hopelessness, if he's withdrawing from friends and families, or losing interest in activities. Ask questions if you notice he has excessive mood swings. Is he depressed? Is he irritable? Have you noticed him withdrawing from social events? Has he become anxious? Is he taking unnecessary risk? Consider these as red flags. Also, if he is giving away his possessions and saying goodbye as if it's the last time you will see him. If you have observed those behaviors, they are critical information to share with his family and for him to get professional help. Do not let the day end without speaking to the young man and his family. Also, immediately get professional help for him. Every moment matters, and intervening, acting swiftly, can save his life. Engaging him immediately will show you have heard his cry for help and you care. Let your quick response show him you love him and the reason for his crisis matters to you as well. With your support and that of his family and friends, you can all work together to build a caring, loving, connected community for boys to young men. This will help them cope and resolve tough issues they consider to be daunting. A strong community will make a difference in their lives as they go through a very disconnected world and one that quickly disconnects each other. These are challenging times. So they may not be able to maneuver them as well as some of us are able to. So encourage them. Remember that we are changing history. We are changing lives. So let us change future history today by reaching out to a young man. Help him along the way and make that difference. Thank you for joining me today. And please purchase the books. They're all available on Amazon. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Many blessings to you. And please remember to like, subscribe, and share these videos. Many blessings.